Blaine Cluten for Cluten Law, talking about co-parenting applications. There's no clear winner with co-parenting applications as far as which one to use is the best. The best thing is using it. So let's talk about three different applications that I've perused fairly briefly. The first is Our Family Wizard, and with all of these, the general concept is about the same. So you have children in common. There was some previous relationship that you had with a significant other, or there was a significant other at one point. Now you guys are separated, and there is likely a custody order in place that orders parenting time. And oftentimes, what accompanies that is the child support orders. So the issue becomes when one party or one of the parents is now hostile or having difficulty communicating with the other parent. So how do you resolve that? And that's where these co-parenting applications come in. So the first is Our Family Wizard, and there's two that are both good, but they cost money. There's the Our Family Wizard, which I'm going to include the link to, and the Talking Parents. Both are strong, robust tools. The Our Family Wizard touts that it helps with the parenting time, reimbursement requests, payments, exchanges, and more. And Talking Parents allows a way to communicate directly by phone, I think is the key differentiating factor there. But again, both of those cost money. There's one that I found that doesn't cost money, which is called App Close. And I'm going to include a link to all three of these in the description field. The takeaway that I want to give is that in the situation where you're in the communications are breaking down and have children in common, and there's a variety of reasons why communications may not be working. It could be between the co-parents that, and very typically, one parent is saying, I never said that, and the other one is saying, of course you did, and you're gaslighting, and this is how it's always been. Having a tool like this in place that captures all of these conversations is a way to show your attorney or the court that they did in fact say what they said. The other thing is that even when child exchanges are happening, in a lot of cases, the communications aren't only coming between the parents themselves. They're also being communicated through the children, especially as children get older and they're passing along messages. Hopefully these messages are fairly short and appropriate, but at some point it becomes a little bit of a game of telephone where the message changes and the original intent of the message gets lost in translation. And that's where these types of co-parenting apps can be useful to help make sure that nothing is lost in translation and exactly what you intended to say is said. As I said at the beginning, the most important thing is that using it consistently and tracking all of these communications will assist your attorney, especially when it comes time to either change the child custody from an organ going, if you start out with a joint custody and you want to go to a sole custody, having all these communications together in one place will help your lawyer in making these arguments to the court, especially if there's abusive language or somebody's not following the parenting plan. This all becomes great evidence in your case. So consistently using these applications will not only lead to better communications and a smoother process, but it can also assist you down the line in your case as you try and make changes or modifications to your plans. This is Blaine Cluten for Cluten Law. Thank you.